Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabella. If it's your first time here, welcome and hello. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So obviously today is all about your oil-free makeup routine. If you guys like the way that this look turned out and you're interested because you have oily skin and you want to fix it, then just keep on watching. So now you're going to actually want to prime your face. It depends on what you're going for, but I mean, if you have oily skin, you're probably going for a more matte look. So I'm going to use the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. And you're going to really want to focus it more in your T-zone or wherever you get most oily. We're going to do foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 102 Shell Beige. And this is oil free, so this is really, really good for this. I'm just going to dot that around my skin. Just going to blend this out. And this says it has a medium matte or a demi matte finish. So you can just build it up to where you want it to be or however much coverage you need. But this shade is literally on point, and I don't know how I feel about that. I like to usually be maybe a shade darker. Because especially because right now I'm so pale. And like I said, if you're oily, you're going to want to go for a more matte look. I know everybody still wants a little bit of glow, so you could do a little bit of highlight, but I would definitely not recommend doing any too much glow to your skin or glowy products, luminous products, because that's just going to enhance your oily skin. And you really do not want that. So now that I have my base on, I feel like I look like freaking Casper over here. But it has a really nice finish. It is definitely really matte. And if, me, my problem area is my chin. So what I'll do is I'll just dab a very small amount, literally like that, onto my beauty blender and just bounce over that for a little bit more coverage. So now for concealer, I'm going to go on with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And I'm in the shade Cashmere. And I'm just going to really light them out. I know I feel like it looks like a lot, but and then down the center of the nose. And that's all I'll really do. And then what I like to do, especially with this concealer, I like to spray my Maybelline Master Fix. So I'm just going to spray that. And this is also oil free, so this will definitely help make sure everything stays in place. And then I like to blend it out because I feel like this concealer dries pretty quickly. But it is definitely full coverage, a full coverage concealer. So I like that about it. And then one more spray for the nose. So now I'm going to go right in and set that. So what I do when I set this is I'm not going to bake or anything like that because I don't want it to look super cakey, but I still want to set it, so I'm just going to press that into the skin. And you don't want to sweat anything off or have anything move around, especially because it's starting to get really nice outside. So now I'm going to go in with this side of my Beauty Blender. I'm going to tap it on the back of my hand, and I'm kind of just going to set my face with that really lightly, and that's why I tapped it on the back of my hand, because I don't want to go in super harsh or crazy, and then it kind of looks cakey, and you don't want that, so you just want to do a light layer to set everything. In place. And now we are looking extremely matte. I really like the way that this is looking though. I feel like it looks really pretty, has a really nice finish. So, well, that's rude. So now we're going to bronze up the face. I'm not going to do a cream, I'm just going to do a powder. So now I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze it up. I'm just going to use a really light hand. And then what I like to do is go in with my Dallas by Benefit, and this is considered a blush, but I kind of just like to go over my bronzer and kind of just like soften everything up, and I like the way that it looks together, so this is what I like to do. Anyways, so now I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to set the places where I get really oily. So right here on the side of my nose, and I'm just going to I'm pushing that into the skin. I'm not rubbing it or anything like that. I'm just pushing that, and then same thing on this side. Up here, because I get shiny there. Hate it. Down on my chin. So basically my T-zone is where I get really oily. So I just like to make sure I set that one more time, and then sometimes, like if I have a lot to do that day, I'll just take that with me in case I need to do touch-ups throughout the day, but for the most part it should be good to go. So now if you want to add a little bit of highlight to your cheeks, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just taking this Wet n Wild shade, and I'm just gonna do a little bit. This is like a pinky shade, so I'm not like a huge fan of it, but it is really pretty. It's just not my shade. Last but not least is definitely our lips, so I'm just going to line them really, really fast. I just used for lipstick just like a plain Jane, like a nudish pink lipstick. So I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss over it. So this is it for today's video. I hope that it was really helpful for you guys. Whoa, hold on people. Almost forgot. You cannot forget to set your face with your setting spray. This is going to make sure that it just stays in place. It's not moving, it's not budging, nothing. I don't know, sometimes I literally just like forget to do that. And that's one of the most important steps. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I hope this was super helpful for you guys. And I hope that you learned something. And I hope that you guys all have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.